What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Sam the Gamer 12 video. Today we are back, not in the survival series, but doing a mod review for me. I am actually showcasing Backyard Birds, which just recently came out on Modrith like 3 days ago, I think. We're going to be taking a look at everything my mod has to offer. Please help Backyard Birds get to 1,000 downloads, or at least 500, because that would mean a ton. Support has been huge. We're almost to 2K downloads on PMW Plus, Proto Manly's Weather Plus. So this game on normal worlds right now, I have some other things loaded and loading in at the same time, but it'll usually peak out around 500, 700 FPS. Now, one thing we might not see this episode, never mind, I was just about to see we might not see automatically spawning birds, because it is still a little, it's in beta phase, but that was one right there. So yeah, it's in the beta phase, so there's still a few things that could possibly go wrong. That looks to me, there's a lot of birds I've implemented that I've seen in real life, a lot of other birds that I haven't seen in real life. So I've given my best models and stuff. Again, models are all subject to change. Most of the models are about the same, but to be honest, they're probably all gonna be changed and overhauled at some point. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and look at a few things. So we have the eggs starting in here. So I'll just start with something basic like the cardinal. That's a pretty good looking cardinal. There he goes. Now the animations are also subject to change. Also, yeah, summer tanager, and one of my personal favorites. We have a lot right now. Okay, I guess it wants to go in the water. As a painted bunting. Cute things like we got little bush tits. We got bigger things. Gosh, we got bald eagles. Right. So right now there's not currently actually like special eggs or anything. Yeah, there goes our bald eagle buddy. The bald eagles are just scaled up a little. All the way down to some less common ones like the swallow-tailed kite. They are pretty fast. Okay, there goes, gosh, this eagle. So we're gonna talk about some blocks now. So first off, we got the birdhouses. Custom model. The first time I've ever implemented a custom model in one of my mods. So I really enjoyed making this model with some noise on top there. I feel like it looks pretty good. So as of right now, the birds cannot actually go inside of these, but I want to make it so birds can travel inside of these blocks. So next up, we have bird statues. So we have one of just a basic parrot, and we have one of a peregrine falcon, I think it is. So two different bird statues. Next up, we got feeders. There's a lot of these. Oh, okay. So we got the hummingbird feeder. We got the basic bird feeder, cylinder feeder, and the square feeder. Now, bug I just figured out is literally that I will be fixing that in an upcoming update. Probably that's kind of annoying. That's a dirt sound. Actually, I can't remember if that was supposed to be a dirt sound. I think I actually did make it a dirt sound. So here we got a bird nest. I know the hitboxes are currently kind of messed up, but yeah, that's our bird nest as of right now. I will be fixing those hitboxes in the next update. I did put that up. Then we got the bird bath. Also do a little work on the texture and stuff for that, but as of right now, it's cool. So we got, what the heck was that? Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So, we got things like a small bird attractor. So I believe if I go ahead and get something like a chickadee, not that. Okay, little buddy does not. Basically, on most birds that are of smaller sizes, this will allow you to get a little closer. Now, maybe if I get a, what if I get a hawk? I might be able to use the large, yes. So as you can see, this hawk really likes this large bird attractor enough to where it actually came up to me. So that's what those are for. I will be making it so they list what birds they actually attract in the next update. Next up, creative identifier. So far, you literally just right click on a bird and it will identify it. I currently don't have so the crow module. This is very important. So there's a lot of things. Not that we want a crow. Spawn in a. Come here. Yep. Oh God. I have a feeling this crow is not gonna be an easy one. Oh, you have to do it kind of fast. The crows are actually extremely fast. So let's do it in a house. Just so you know. So, get a crow. If you right click the empty crow module, I think he just dropped it. Okay. So that's either a bug. Okay, so it befriends the crow, first of all. It tames it, and it gives you a full crow module when you right click. I don't know where the one over here went. It probably just phased into a block. So, yeah, so this full crow module is needed for a lot of things. But first, we're going to get on to the rest of these. So binoculars. They're using a very simple zoom system. They just zoom you in, and yes, I'm not going to be able to get out of this for a second. So there we go. Next up, we got a nectar bucket. This is basically hummingbird nectar in a bucket. So you need nectar to craft a hummingbird feeder. So yeah, that's what this is. It has a pretty boring flow animation. It doesn't really actually flow. It doesn't have an animation. And we got the Raspberry Pi, which is just used for crafting of some other blocks. So let's go to the Backyard Birds functional tab now. First up, we got an incubator identification table, a bunch of servers, crow core, and a crow monitor, crow CPU. So, first of all, incubator. As of right now, what this will actually do is if you get not a villager, if you get a villager. Okay. I guess there might be some distractions or something around here. So we're gonna have to go out to this island. The identification table is really just a future thing that will be added in with more functionality. So if we place this down, we get our villager. He will become a birding villager. And oh God. I cannot say anything. Ornithologist villager. And this villager will trade you bird eggs. I felt like this is way easier. There will be a way to incubate stuff in without one of these guys in the future, but you can trade cattle egrets for catbirds, emeralds for bluebirds. It's kind of funny, but yeah, that's what that guy does. The rest of these servers, they're pretty just cosmetic. See, we got the iron, gold, diamond, netherite. They're pretty cosmetic. The crow core is pretty cosmetic too. But, oh god, yep, I have to fix the placement of this. What the heck? Yeah, I will have to fix the placement of this. There are some things in here that I will have to fix the placement of, but this is a monitor for a crow computer and is not at all just for looks, because there's actually a really complicated system behind this that I will not be showcasing in this video, which is if you build with the crow CPU, GPU, and actually the crow core, which I probably shouldn't have talked about like that, and you add on some more crow components, it will eventually become a usable block. But we're not going to talk about it in this thing. Another one of the things is a crow link, which, funny noise. These all just place upwards. Next up, we got the haiku box and the bird net pie, or PI, whatever you want to call it. So, these are real things. Oh, okay, definitely fixing that. That's kind of buggy. So, a haiku box is basically a box that identifies birds that it sees. BirdNet PI is basically Merlin Bird ID. I don't know if anybody here is familiar with that. It identifies birds by sound. Both of these blocks are completely functional. We're not going to talk about them in this video, because we got to get on to the fun part. I know this. So, we got the one brand new biome that Backyard Birds adds in, and that is the tropical rainforest. So /locate biome rainforest, and then we can just go ahead and teleport there. As of right now, it does look kind of cruddy, I'm not gonna lie. Why am I all the way a deep slate? Oh crap. That put me a little higher up, I guess. Not that much, but okay. So, okay, we got some corrupt generation. So this is the current tropical rainforest. There are some new birds that will only spawn here. It does look kind of cruddy. The vine system would make it look way better, but as of right now, and oh my god, this actually looks kind of cool. And then there's just the cherry biome over there. It's not meant to look really good yet. Oh, and now we have rain. But there's really a lot of things that I will be adding. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to check out my channel. And I will see y'all for the next Saturday Number 12 video.